What is the latest with this situation surrounding Isaiah Thomas?
Max, Isaiah Thomas took his physical in Cleveland earlier on Friday, and in evaluating the results of the physical, Cleveland has more questions about that injured hip that Danny Ainge had said the other day played some part in him doing this trade for Kyrie Irving. And right now, sources tell me Cleveland is evaluating their options in finalizing this deal with Boston. Now that they're discussing it tonight, and they'll be doing so into the morning, I'm told. And right now, Kyrie Irving takes his physical in Boston Saturday. There's not expected to be any surprises there. But this injured hip is causing concern in Cleveland, and they're not ready to sign off on this trade yet.
When they do decide to make that final verdict, what is the protocol, whether a trade of this magnitude or any trade goes through, or everyone goes back to where they started from?
Right. Or if hypothetically Cleveland decided to fail Thomas on the physical and they're not there yet, they could go back to Boston potentially and say, we would like you to add more to this deal potentially, probably in the area of draft picks or a draft pick to make this a deal that we will go through with. Here's something to understand. In this trade, Cleveland most valued not Isaiah Thomas, but that 2018 first-round pick that Boston had from the Brooklyn Nets. That's what they valued most in this. So, which tells you that potentially, if it got to that, would they go back to Boston seeking more draft compensation? Now, Boston, we're not there yet, and then Boston's got to decide, how they'd want to proceed. But right now, the medical staff and the Cleveland officials are studying the results and the work from his physical today, and they're deciding their next step.